Hi, this is just a quick 8-week update. Actually, I'll do the update on the other side in just a minute. These were some tomatoes and such that I planted, I believe it was now been 3 weeks ago. These are just some cherry tomatoes and some beefsteak tomatoes. Here I've got a tray of different various, from some chocolate, black, yellow, orange, tomatillos. Got some artichokes and some okra in here. So a little bit of variety. I was pretty busy the last couple of days and hadn't noticed that a couple of them didn't have enough water. So I've kind of done a nice thorough watering and repositioned everything. So if you see them kind of leaning over the wrong way, I've completely finished transplanting all my peppers, which I'll get to in just a minute, and repositioned everything to fit better. The lemon balm for the bees are back here. They're doing well. I kind of messed up and put a little bit too much water in those middle two, so I think I killed the majority of them. So, but a couple of the cups you can see are doing quite well, and I'm going to be a little more careful. Stevia. I planted 100 seeds in these two little trays, and unfortunately I only have one. I'm not quite sure what else to do. I had them partially on the heat mat for a couple weeks, then off the heat mat for a couple of weeks, only part of it, I've gone back and forth, tried a few different things, seeing if it was better wet, better dry, I don't know. The one there that did come up out of the 100 seeds, I'm just going to hope it stays and I can keep it growing and just learn a little bit more about stevia and how to grow it. So we'll see. I'm going to put the little greenhouses, I've got just some little lids, I'm going to put those back on in a minute and continue to just kind of wait it out and give them a few more weeks. Otherwise, this is lemongrass for the bees again. It's sprouting nicely. I've never been able to get strawberry seeds to germinate, so I'm kind of happy I've got a few under these little cups germinating. I'll probably give them a few more days, then take off the cups and see how they do. I'm hoping. Some more jalapenos. They're about 2 weeks old now. The ghost peppers are doing well. I repositioned them, give them a little bit more light, get them a little bit closer to the heat mat. So, and then these are some cherry tomatoes that I got from Ray Ray. So I just got done watering them in and planting the seeds, so they're quite wet. So we'll see if there's a Prax, his Prax cherry tomatoes, the Linguiça, speckled Roma, and some blue tomatoes. So we'll see. And of course back there I had some lettuce seeds that were way too spindly and way too leggy. So I kind of set them in pretty deep and stuck them in underneath the grow light, and they've perked up and are doing quite well after about 2 weeks. So I'm going to have to start eating some of that so it doesn't go to waste. I'll be over on the other side just a second. Okay, and this is now my little transplant little setup. It's just a greenhouse, and I've put a piece of plyboard in there to kind of give the sides a little bit more light. So these are all my different peppers that have now been transplanted. I made one little cup of, I have no idea what's in here. So one's a guess at a pepper. It kind of wasn't growing very well. I'm seeing if it gets any more leaves. I just hate throwing it out. I hate it. So again, various peppers. My tomatoes, again, since transplant, the roots are doing quite well. They're growing deep. So happy with everything that's up here. This is the trumpet vine at 9 weeks. My mother and I are growing them to do some more bee attractants. So got to get our little bees moving. So there we go. Just a quick update.